What's up, YouTube? The Pipe Professor here, formerly known as Hamish McDowell. So, I've been promising for 3 years to show you my tobacco cellar or tobacco collection, and today is the day. There's a part of me that's really proud of this collection, and there's a part of me that's very embarrassed because it's in my opinion, a pretty large collection. But I'm going to share it with you here today. Try to make this as quick as possible, but there is quite a bit to get through. So let's start simple. I'm going to try to get on the other side of the camera here so that I can see what you see, and hopefully you can see me now. And we'll just move forward through this video. So going back to our original shot here, this is my pipe collection. You can see here a couple of Meerschaums, bunch of Cobbs, a couple Savinelli 320s. There's that new Savinelli, Peterson Christmas pipe there. Quite a collection though. Not overly, but I like to smoke the pipes I have. So I also have some more up on the fireplace mantle. This is one of the cases that I keep usually sealed tins in. As you will see, it's empty right now because it's all laid out on the table next to me. Here are my humidors. I have two chest or cabinet humidors, two medium-sized humidors, and then two there. And I actually have one more upstairs, but I forgot to bring it down. But we'll get into those in just a second. So here we go. These are all my sealed tins. All these tins are sealed. So I have not bust into any of them yet, have not opened any of them as of yet. And I know some of you are thinking, holy shit, man, do you run a store? No, I don't. I just have a little, it's just small. I have a tad problem. But let me go through some of these just real quick. Oh, sorry, there's a little bit of a glare there. So this is some MacBaron blends. You got Pure Virginia. This is a vanilla flake cut. I also have some Sam Gowith there, Bothy Flake, 1792 Flake, Latakia Flake, a couple tins of Capstan. Some of these are stacked a couple high so that you can see. I have 2 tins of Pelican there. Some more Sam Gowith, full Virginia Flake. One of these tins is from 2012, so it's coming along nicely. Oh yeah, we all know what that is. And then all of this stack here is Special Latakia Flake. I really love some Special Latakia Flake. Some Cornell and Deal blends. These are the old ones, the old packaging on those. Back here we have some John Cottons. These towers are all John Cottons #1. That should give you some intel as to one of my favorite tobaccos this year. Some more John Cottons. All right, these big tubs are Peter Heinrich's Dark Strong Flake. These over here are, I believe, more Dark Strong than those ones. I do have some Golden Slice. I believe both of these tins are actually Golden Slice. And then these are the A4 series. Got a nice stack of Escudo, nice stack of Dark Strong, Orlick Dark Strong Kentucky tins here. Some McClellan's blends, and then we'll start into the GLPs right here. So we have some GLPs back through here, some more McClellan's. This is Blackwood's Flake. It's 3.5 ounce cans of Blackwood's Flake. Brown Sugar Flake, St. Bruno, some Peterson blends. I got both of these. These are pretty old tins here. I got those from Pipe Stud website. Have some Cornell and Deal coming across here. Like I said, I'm not going to name them all. You could read. These are all my Christmas cheer tins. So these are 2017, 2016. I think that's a 2015. That's a 2000, and that's a 2010, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 2010 on that one. Yep. And then 2000 on that one. Yep, so. Alright, coming right across though, Bob's Chocolate Flake. We have some more, sorry if it's shaking, McClellan's blends there. Some Bijou. Yes, I still have this. I didn't turn it back in. To me, it's more interesting here in, I don't know, 10, 15 years or so, we'll open it up and see if it's all moldy or if it actually, that was a good batch. It's worth the $8, $9 to me Virginia Woods, that's a good blend. Arcadia, that's part of the McClellan line. My favorite pipe tobacco, as you can probably tell, is Dunhill. So these large stacks here, these are in stacks of 10. The nightcap has 11, but these are 10. They're various years. Some of them are the 5-slot logs that I haven't even opened yet. I got some old Dunhill flake where they were putting it in the square tins. Now they've moved to the round tins, though. And as most of you are aware, if that's going away, I want to make sure I have my keep in it, because I really love some Dunhill blends. All right, moving right across. W.O. Larson. Have some pouches here that haven't been opened. Now this jar right here has a bunch of salty dogs in it, and because they're in pouches and I'm not sure about their seal, I went ahead and put them in jars. There's some Tom L. Tang. Devil's Holiday, of course, this is the Dan tobacco here. This stuff is fabulous. This is Hamburg Wehrmeister, and you can see that that's quite a large stack of that. That's an excellent Virginia blend. Some more Dan tobaccos. Got some Peterson blends in through here. Davidoff. There's that Dragon Flake that I picked up just the other day in the last video. Haven't opened it yet. Probably will soon. This is a can of L.J. Peretti's Midnight. It's pretty good. Let me walk around the table here, so bear with me. It's a beautiful sight. Kind of embarrassing, but nonetheless a beautiful sight. These are Sutliff tins and Hearth and Home. So you can see here, Hall of Fame, Very Nice, Caramel Apple Pie. Coming across here. I think I might open that blend number 5 right there here soon. Sounds pretty good, and the weather's getting to be. We all know what those are. Alright, so these are the unopened tins that I have. Again, all that is sealed for the future. Let me show you the stuff I have jarred up. So bear with me, I'm going to go over here to the bar real quick. And all of these are my jarred tobaccos. So these have been opened. I usually smoke from these. If I have something on the table over there that is sealed, but I have some in a jar, of course I go to the jar first and let the sealed stuff sit. But these are all my jars. And so we'll go through them here quickly. Let me just start on this end. Alright. So a bunch of Boswell's blends. Man, I should buy stock in mason jars, I tell you. Some more Boswells there, through there. These are just some Stanwell, some Peter Stokkeby Luxury Twist Flake. This is smoked this down quite a bit. This was one of my favorites last year. Slowed down a little bit though. Sutliff Aromatic English. It's a nice crossover blend. Got a couple different pouches in there. Some smoking pipes. People will be interested in that whole jar, Stonehaven, Penzance. It's the whole line right through there. So those Esoterica blends. Some Frog Morton back there, you can see that. Some people say Milans, Colonial Pastime. That's a nice crossover blend too. Probably sits more aromatic than not. Hamish's Mystery Mix. That's my little pieces. Wenceslas. That's also good. That's Peter Stokkeby Bullseye Flake. Lane Limited there in that big jar you see back there. These are some Cornell and Deal blends. These are the Burley Flakes. Of course, that's the old label on them. Coming across through here. And that's Solani Virginia Flake with Perique right here. Alright, this stack, my apologies on the light too. These are some of the Dunhill blends that I currently have open and smoke. You can see some of the labels here. Quiet Nights, got some Virginia Woods, Pipes and Cigars, Vanilla Custard, Bijou, McBaron Pure Virginia, Missouri Meerschaum Great Dane. That's one of my favorite aromatics. Doesn't bite, does well for me. The Stonehenge, Seattle Pipe Clubs, Mississippi River, there we go. Dark Flake, Golden Slice, John Cotton's number 1. Here's some of that Dan Tobacco Hamburg Biermeister. I don't know if you can see down in that. It's a beautiful, beautiful tobacco. It smells amazing too. Roper's Rounders. There's some 40th anniversary that's open, and some Christmas Cheer. Christmas Cheer 2015 there. Frog Morton's, Corncob Pipe, Cornell and Deal Professor. Alright, these are some of my local shops blends, Schwab's. All three are aromatic, all three are very good blends. Some Newminster, some Orlick, some 4th generation coming across, Esoterica. These two blends were made in Louisville, Kentucky, and I got these two while I was at Jerry's Tobacco Shop. I met up with Piper McGee in Denver, Colorado a couple years back. It's just some more large there. Some C&D blends. This is one that says Blue Mountain. They don't even call it that anymore. I think it's Balkan Blue now is what they refer to it as. So, some Ash and Ember. Three Oak Syrian, St. Bruno, Barbary Coast, and then Grand Coupier. So, alright. See all those jars there, jars here. And these are some good blends too, these Drucker and Sons. Those are some really good blends. I don't know if anybody out there has tried those. I think they're good. If you like English blends, maybe for you. But alright, there you go. Tobacco Buffet 101. So the last thing here are cigars. I'm not going to get into it too much here, but let me move this one out of the way. This is full of forbidden fruits. Dun dun dun. It's packed all the way up to the top. I don't know if you can see that in there, but all the way back into the top. I do this one-handed. Hold on a second. Sorry, I know that's a bad shot. But I'll get in here and move some of these around. Some Opus X. Lots of different blends there. Of course, got the shelf. Some Davidoff. Some Lanceros. Some Padron. Sorry, can't do it one-handed. I'll work on it. Some more cigars, though. More cigars. And of course, they're all covered up, but poor planning, right? Some forbidden fruits. I think on this side is the drones. Yep. I got a humidor down here, full. Got one over here that's full. Lots of cigars. And then this chest has 3 trays in it. Give me just a second. See if I can show you. Sorry for the bad camera. There. You can see there the puck. Yeah, you got to keep all these cigars at the right humidity. And of course, there's a couple more trays under there that are full. These trays are too big for me to lift with one hand, though. So sorry about that. Give me some kind of like headgear to wear this thing around. But all right, guys. So that's my pipe, tobacco, and cigar collection. No rude comments, please. Take it easy on me. But I just thought I'd share with you guys. Post up your cellars, your tobacco cellars. It'd be interesting to see. And I'll probably write about this too on the Pipe Professor blog. So go check it out. But until next time, see you guys on down the road. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Cheers.